$10,000 in a savings account. You feel safe. But here is the cold truth. That money is actually shrinking. Most gurus tell you to keep saving until you hit a 20% down payment. That is the fastest way to stay broke. While you're saving, the market is moving, and the goalposts are shifting. You don't need a massive windfall to enter the game. You just need a different playbook. We've analyzed the most aggressive low-capital strategies, working in today's market to see what actually scales for the average professional. We know that 10K is enough to trigger a wealth snowball. If you stop thinking like a saver and start thinking like an investor. Today, we're breaking down the 10K blueprint. We are comparing the 3 most viable paths for small budgets: house hacking, micro-flipping, and REITs. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which vehicle fits your lifestyle and where to deploy your first 10 grand to stop idling and start scaling. Let's dive in. You've done everything right. You've budgeted. You've sacrificed. And now, you've got $10,000 sitting in a high-yield savings account. It feels safe, right? But here is the cold, hard truth. That money is dying. While you're waiting for the perfect moment to enter the market, inflation is quietly eating your purchasing power. Think about it. If the market grows by 5% and your bank gives you 4%, you aren't winning. You're just losing slower. But it gets worse. Most people believe the lie that they need a massive 20% down payment before they can even look at a property. So you tell yourself, I'll just save another 10,000. Then I'll be ready. But while you're saving that next 10 grand, the house you wanted just jumped another 20,000 in price. You aren't building a ladder to wealth. You're running on a treadmill that's speeding up. You're playing a game where the rules are rigged against the saver. The longer you wait to deploy that capital, the further the goalposts move. You don't have a savings problem. You have a strategy problem. Here is the hard truth. Your $10,000 in a savings account isn't safe. It's shrinking. Inflation is eating your purchasing power every single day. To build real wealth, you have to move from a saver mindset to an investor mindset. You don't need $100K for a 20% down payment to enter the game. You just need a strategy that fits your 10K budget. We're breaking this down into 3 paths: the passive path, the hustle path, and the wealth accelerator. Let's start with the passive path. REITs. REITs are essentially mutual funds for real estate. Instead of buying a whole building, you buy shares of a portfolio. It's the lowest barrier to entry. You can start with a few $100. If you want a modern approach, platforms like Fundrise let you diversify across commercial and residential assets without ever picking up a hammer. It's truly passive. You earn dividends while you sleep. But if you have more time than money, you want the hustle path. Micro-flipping. Micro-flipping isn't about buying a mansion and gutting it. It's about finding ugly properties or niche assets, like parking spaces or small storage units, and adding immediate value. The secret here is data. You can't guess where the deals are. Use a tool like PropStream to find distressed sellers and off-market properties before they hit the Zillow masses. With 10K, you can fund the earnest money and initial repairs on a wholesale deal. Flip it quickly and double your capital. Now, let's talk about the gold standard, the wealth accelerator. This is house hacking. House hacking is when you buy a primary residence, live in one part, and rent out the rest. Forget the 20% down myth. With an FHA loan, you can get in for as little as 3.5% down. Your 10K is more than enough for the down payment and some closing costs. Your tenants effectively pay your mortgage. You live for free, and you build equity in a forced savings account. If you're unsure if you qualify, check out Rocket Mortgage to see your borrowing power instantly. So which one do you choose? If you want zero work, go REITs. If you want fast cash, go micro flipping. But if you want to retire early, house hacking is your fastest route to freedom. Now you have the blueprint. But tools make the difference between a guess and a strategy. If you're going the micro flipping route, you need data. That's where PropStream comes in. It finds the distressed deals before they ever hit the market. Or if you want 100% passive income without the toilets and tenants, Fundrise is your best bet for REITs. And for those house hacking, get pre-approved with Rocket Mortgage so you can move fast when the right deal pops up. Look at the math. $10K in a savings account earns you pennies. $10K used as a lever in real estate builds a legacy. Stop saving. Start investing. If you're ready to stop playing it safe and start building actual wealth, hit that subscribe button and check the links in the description to get started today.